Hey YouTubers, welcome back to the channel. It's that Van Guy again with another weekly video. We're going to be checking out this Jada mystery machine with Shaggy and Scoob. Really cool piece I picked up recently from my buddies at SC Diecast. You can find them on eBay, Amazon, or Facebook. There's some of their info. And they have lots of cool stuff. And I get a lot of my diecast fan stuff from them. Also, if you're in the market for some display cases, I do have a special promo code that I negotiated for all my subscribers where you could get 15% off your order. So if you're interested in some display cases for your diecast, just stick around and watch the end of the video, and I'll have a little featurette at the end to give you the information and the promo code. But now on to this Scooby-Doo mystery machine with Shaggy and Scooby-Doo. Really cool diecast. The only thing I wish, the only thing I would change about it is it's kind of on the small side. This is a 1/24 scale mystery machine. I really wish it would be maybe like a 1/18 scale. Obviously it would be more expensive. I think this cost me around 25 bucks or so. I think that's what it goes for retail. But I don't generally collect 1/24 scale stuff. I already collect so much stuff that I try to just stick to a couple different scales. I usually collect 1/64 scale and 1/18 scale, and I try not to collect anything else. But this one, when I saw the preview pictures of it, it looked really detailed and really cool. So I just had to have it, and it came with Shaggy and Scooby-Doo. So we're going to open it up and check it out in detail. First I'll show you the box. Again, this is from Jada. And I'm not exactly sure, but I think the figures that come with it are plastic. But I think the majority of the mystery machine is metal. There's some of the box. It's got some pretty cool graphics on it. Looks like it's got lots of different languages on the back, so it's probably sold internationally. Like you'll be able to get this in other countries besides just the US. Take a look at the bottom of the box. Not a whole lot there. Probably says remove all screws. Remove all screws from each mount with a screwdriver. So it looks like we're going to need a screwdriver for this, but I do have one handy, so that shouldn't be a problem. All right, well let's open it up, shall we? Okay, we'll cut the tape here. I'm not sure if it's taped on both sides. Doesn't feel like it is. Looks like there's some tape here too. Okay. And I'm not going to keep this packaging, so I don't really care if it gets ripped or wrecked. But looks like it's got some more tape on it. Okay, Scooby-Doo, he was just taped in. This plastic piece was held in with tape, and then he's twist-tied onto this little pedestal. And I believe it feels like he's just made out of plastic. So set him aside. Get rid of this. I'm not really sure why, but the Scooby-Doo figure is screwed in to a separate plastic pedestal inside the cardboard. So there's 2 screws to get Shaggy out, and these screws are like impossible to get out. Like, I'm almost stripping the screws trying to get these with my little screwdriver, trying to get these screws out. And this is just a plastic figure, so I'm not really sure why Shaggy is so valuable that he needs to be mounted in with 2 screws. I don't think it's like, he's not made of 24 karat gold or anything, so this is like pretty much overkill. I don't think it needs to have, it's a plastic figurine, it doesn't need to have 2 screws. So I'm going to continue to try to work on this to try to get it the heck out of the cardboard and the screwed in base. The Mystery Machine itself wasn't even that hard to get out of the packaging. Shaggy is a lot harder than trying to get the Mystery Machine out. And I think if you're going to steal anything, you'd probably steal the Mystery Machine and not the Shaggy figure. But I'm going to continue to work on it, try to get it off the base. Okay, so I got Shaggy off of the base. What's kind of weird is if you wanted him, feels almost maybe like metal with a plastic coating. So he does stand on his own, not too bad. But I thought maybe if you wanted the pedestal, just so he's not so easy to tip over, I kind of thought the pedestal was part of it, and it was all one piece. But actually, the pedestal comes completely off. And the thing is, if you wanted to keep him on the pedestal, there's some screw holes that protrude out of the bottom, so it wouldn't sit flat. So in order for you to have a flat surface, you'd have to keep the bottom part screwed together, and then there would be a gap in between like this, which just doesn't seem right. So I don't think these are meant to be, I think these are both just security device pieces. I don't think they're really meant to be kept with the Shaggy feature. I kind of thought the round pedestal was just to help him stand up, but he doesn't, he stands up pretty well on his own. He doesn't fall over too easily, so I guess you don't really need that pedestal. But we'll move Shag and Scooby out of the way here for a minute so we can focus on the van. It looks like it does have possibly opening doors because it has a little plastic piece inside that looks like it would be to hold the doors closed. So we'll get rid of that. Feels like it's got rubber wheels on it. Here's a shot of the bottom. Let's see. It says scale 124. I think it might be a numbered piece. It says number 31983. Mystery Machine, scale 124. TM and Hanna-Barbera. Jada Toys Incorporated. www.jadatoys.com. Made in China. So just straight axles. The wheels turn real easy, but obviously they don't steer. This one looks like it might have a tiny little paint flaw on one of the wheels, but it's real accurate to the TV show. It's got little door handle looking things on the back and extra taillights, real taillights in the back that protrude out. I don't think the van opens up on either side or in the back, but it looks like the driver's doors do open and the passenger door. So the doors do open. Has a somewhat detailed interior. It's not really painted per se. Like the details aren't painted, it's just all black plastic, but it is molded with a lot of detail. And it has It looks like it has 2 seats in the front with a doghouse in the middle, which would be fairly realistic to a real van. And then there's a wall behind it, so there's really nothing in the back or no way to access that. So I'm assuming this back portion of the van is just empty. It doesn't open in any way at all that I can tell. But I'll grab the turntable and we'll throw it on the turntable and give it a spin so you can get a good look at it from all angles. Okay, we'll give the turntable a little spin with the mystery machine on it. I had to throw a little chunk of black carpeting down on top of the turntable because it wanted to roll off. It's kind of heavier than my normal 1/64 scale diecast that I use for my turntable. But it's a pretty detailed piece, real accurate to the original cartoon, I believe. And it's cool that the front doors open. Although Shaggy and Scooby are not posable, they're just plastic pieces, so you wouldn't be able to fit that. Even though the doors open on the mystery machine, there's no way that they'd be able to really fit inside or sit in the seats. And there's no spot. The rest of the van doesn't open, so you couldn't put them in the back. So I think they're just meant to basically pose alongside of it or have it somewhere near in your display. Because they aren't really designed to fit in the seats of the van inside the mystery machine, and there's no other place inside the mystery machine for them to go. So I think they're just meant to be just posable extras, little figurines. But I think it's a really cool piece. It really, even though it's not a scale I usually collect, this 1/24 scale, it did look very detailed to me, and it does look very cool. It's mostly made out of metal, so it's nice and heavy. The quality is really good on it, and it looks really awesome. But yeah, it is a little bit on the small side, 1/24 scale. But it is a very cool version, and it's cool that it comes with the little Shaggy and Scooby plastic figurine. So check out Jada.com. Or just do a Google search for it, or you can check out SC Diecast and you can get yourself one. So that's pretty much it for today's video. If you guys wanted to hear more about mascar displays, I have a promo code for my subscribers, so hang out till the end of the video if you're interested in picking up some display cases. I have a special discount code for my subscribers. But that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Also, check out my Facebook page, That Van Guy. And you can check me out on Instagram. I'm that_diecast_van_guy. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Have a great day. Hey, guys. Here's a shot of my mascar Ultima displays. Some with dust covers, like the one in the middle here. You can see you got the little extra glare on it because it's got a hard dust cover that goes over the top. And then I have a couple without. So just wanted to give you a quick shot of what they look like with cars in them. As a thank you to all my subscribers, right now you can go to the Mascar Displays website and get 15% off your order when you use the promo code VANGUY. That's VANGUY, Van Guy. So check out Mascar Displays. I'll leave a link in the description to their website, and you can get 15% off your order as a thank you to all my subscribers.